joining me now. He's a retired Navy SEAL from SEAL Team 6, and he was there swimming his butt off in the, I don't hope it smelled decent, I don't know, Hudson River this weekend. Our friend Bradley Geary on the program. Bradley, nice to see you, brother. First, we'll talk about this amazing swim, and then I'll back up to the boat and a couple sailors that are crying about it.
Yeah, perfect.
So glad you guys do this every year, and it's not just about Navy SEALs. Fill us in on this annual SEAL swim.
Yeah, Dan, it's great. Bill Brown started this years ago, and it's such a great way to first off honor our fallen, specifically this year, honor the victims of 9/11 as we approach the 25-year anniversary of that terrorist attack on American soil, and really to pay it forward. This year, the foundation that sponsored it and benefits from all the proceeds are Beyond the Brotherhood. So I'd encourage people, go to these foundations, www.beyondthebrotherhood.org, and donate money, because these are organizations that help our veterans. You talked about suicide being a large problem. 100%. As folks transition from the brotherhood into the private sector, it's hard to find a purpose. We have to teach our veterans to look back with fondness and not with longing, to look forward to the future with anticipation, with hope, with excitement. That's what these kind of foundations do. That's what this event does. It brings us all back together, and not just SEALs. It's SEALs, it's SWCS, like you said, it's first responders. It's anyone who wants to qualify to feel what it feels like to be a part of that brotherhood, to do something, to suffer well together, to grind through pain. And man, the euphoric feeling at the end was fantastic. Unapologetic Americans who just love liberty, freedom, and America, hanging with them on a nice sunny day, even though we're swimming through some nasty water. What an incredible experience. Incredible experience. I'm still riding high from it, man.
Yeah, that was your video we were showing right there.
I saw that. I caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to baptize a good friend of mine at the beginning of the race. It was fantastic.
All right, let's pivot to the Abraham Lincoln real quick. You and I talked about it before he came on. Here's the deal. We want our troops to be treated well, of course. But when you get sent to a war zone, which we are in combat airstrikes with the nation of Iran, you are there as a deterrent and a military force on a military aircraft. You are not on somebody's private yacht. You signed on the dotted line to defend her, all enemies, foreign and domestic. And then you want to piss and moan because the toilets are dirty. They ran out of protein for a couple days, not weeks or months, so they had to eat warm rice and warm tortilla shells. They had no Wi-Fi for a couple weeks here and there, couldn't call mommy or FaceTime the girlfriend, and one or two of them jumps over ship for this stuff. I mean, Bradley, do you want to tell them, or should I tell them? Again, I wasn't a sailor, I was an airman, but I also, what Marines put up with, what Navy SEALs put up with, what you have to put up with when you're in a forward operating zone. Talk about months living in a foxhole, 120-degree heat, Iraq, Afghanistan, for months and months of a deployment. And they're doing this on this boat. I just think it's absurd. All the reaction on social media from veterans has been, hey, sailors, sack up. What's your thought?
Yeah, there's a couple things at play here, Dan. I think we have multi-decades of chipping away at the warfighter culture within the Department of War, previously the Department of Defense. That takes a long time to fix. It takes a long time to fix that culture, just like steering a carrier, small rudder changes, slight changes here. President Trump's been doing a great job. Secretary Hegseth, phenomenal. I don't think Secretary Phelan helped out. And so we've got Cal now at the helm, Hung Cal, acting Secretary of the Navy. They're working hard, and they're the right men for the job. If you want a warfighter culture, you have to put warfighters in command of it. And they've done that now, and they're working on it. What I think we're seeing is carryover from the last administration. We're seeing carryover from a victim mentality, from a woke mindset of woe is me. Instead of looking at suffering as something that happens to you, we have to have our warfighters look at suffering as something that happens for you. It's for your benefit to sacrifice for this nation.
Amen.
Everyone knows when you go on a carrier, you get extended. It happens every time. I've never known one carrier to meet its deployment at 6 months and come home. They always get extended. It's a high demand platform because it's an absolute strategic asset. So suck it up. Man, clean the damn bathrooms if they don't meet your standards, and move forward here. We don't have maids on carriers. I'm sorry. This is a warfighter culture. Let's remember that and adopt a warfighting mindset.
Boom. Woke doesn't belong in our military. If you joined and you were woke, you should probably ask to go home. Bradley Geary, retired U.S. Navy SEAL, SEAL Team 6. Thank you, brother, for the input.
Appreciate you, Dan. Take care.